So, hello. Oh, there's a mod. Lol. I'm playing the Purple Cup now in holidays on my laptop. Let's see if I have a chance. It's gonna be difficult. Will be more RPG-ish today, I saw in the announcement. So quite interesting. We will start very soon. He wrote we start in 2 minutes, and he wrote it I think before 2 minutes. Yep, there we go. The top left you can see my frames again. And we start. So typical Purple Cup. We play until a certain point, score, and then we are finalists and have to win one more round. 13 players on the server. Naiko and Stirke are the biggest names. We have a bit of a warm-up, 1.5 minutes before we go live. Often finalists gets decided on the last map, like 6 maps will be there, all built for this cup by the admin, or they are for sure unknown maps. And usually we reach finalist. Usually we reach finalist on the last map, or when we go back to the first map. So this map here is super important. You need to be good on this, because with a high chance you're gonna have a finalist attempt on this track, where you need to get first then. And I see that this map is relatively simple, doesn't have many corners. Bobsleigh start is quite important, I would say. Okay. So I think you wanna go a bit like this, so that you get the right turn here smooth, so you get a good exit. That's what I think. We're good in the first try. Rip. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Damn risky. I was first, was easily winning. 11 points, what is nothing? There's the safe finish, it's here. Yeah, but I can't go for the safe finish. The risky is kinda too easy for that. Problem was that I just didn't get enough grip on the black, didn't get around. But that's all the problem with playing on the laptop. Reacting on things. Like usually this last turn should be quite simple, but I struggled with that. And my 2 biggest opponents, they of course got in first and second after I failed. That's not the issue. Oh my god. First place gets 5 points more than second. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what was this. I think I got the corner and opened the steering too early or something? I don't know. I kind of hate these risky finishes always. I mean, this one is really not difficult, but the thing is still, you can fail it, and if you fail it, then it rips your whole round. It's especially annoying because on both laps I was first. I would have scored the very big points, and now Naiko got that twice. Which is the biggest opponent. He got now twice these 30 points that were mine. Yeah, look at that, I win with over a second. And also his other ones were half a second slower than what I drove now. Ah yeah, the good thing is I am fast on this map. It's not so easy for them to beat me in the finalist later. But I hope that I will be finalist already on the 6th map, and I kinda lost this chance. I mean, I have a huge distance to Naiko because of 2 crashed rounds, which is not how I usually play, of course. Yeah, I'm now the fastest, but lost 2 rounds in the end. And Naiko is doing kinda how I play, winning when the faster player crashes, getting second when he gets through. But it's just the risky finish that destroyed me then. There was a huge time loss there, and he wins there. That's so typical, no? Obviously he wins now in the one round where I got a slowdown. I don't know what happened with Stirk. But then in the one round where I'm then a bit slower, he just beats me by a little bit, and because first place has such a big point difference, yeah, this is now a 10-point difference if he wins 5 points on me or I win 5 points on him. So it was quite unfortunate that I had this in this round. Oh yeah, second map. But yeah, whenever it's something about steering in the exact right moment. Can you go outside here? That is gonna be super difficult for me. I know here's a gap. I first saw that gap, but then I saw in the end there was no gap. But no, then you have to do 2 ice slides here. Interesting. But this is not a map where I will be that fast. And ice is always dangerous. Yeah, can now hope that the finish works when it matters. In the best case in all the laps. Oh, this transition here, I lose so much speed. I don't really know why. But yeah, very bad start for me, of course. Because I should have won all 4 rounds in the first map, and instead Naiko won 3 rounds. Even though he was way slower. It's of course a big problem. It doesn't need to be a big problem because it is finalist mode in the end. So I would also be afraid if I was leading by a lot. And then comes finalist mode, you can only lose from there. Problem is that this map here is not as good for me, so here I cannot really win a round. I doubted at least that I would win the round here. Naiko left the server, I guess he will rejoin. Would be weird otherwise. But if he doesn't come quick, then he would miss the next round at least. I of course still have two other players ahead of me because of the 3 crashed rounds. Wow. Keys. Yeah, that's important. Those 2 players behind. Der Naiko not under server. Okay. I mean, he is of course, after that start, he was already in a position where it would be difficult for me to catch that up before we reach Finalist. Of course, as it's Finalist mode, you can always deny him and then catch up quickly as well. Yeah, you cannot really create such a huge gap. But he had already 2 rounds. That was very slow. Not gonna win this round. Or will I? I do. But Stierke lost so much. Wow, he's only 3rd now. Lol. Well, that is surprising. So I still have, of course, Alex and Stierke as opponents now. The thing is, even if I win, they will score the points right behind me. And that makes it quite difficult to create a gap, so I'm still now in this Naiko position. Can reach Finalist now in 1st position, but they can quickly catch up if they deny me. But yeah, we still have some points to do. I mean, I was, after the first 2 rounds, quite far behind them and overtook them now already during the 2nd map. If I play good, I will create some gap. Nice. Here's the 4th place. Okay. Because Stierke didn't finish yet. I of course hope that he finishes as late as possible. It seems he will do that. Because I think that Stierke should be better than Alex. And they enter good map for me. Somehow. I somehow won in the 3rd round with a very bad time. That was lucky. I don't know what happened with Naiko here. I hope he didn't leave because he felt like it too easy. I don't think so. But yeah, the first map was, of course, he was just lucky that I failed and he got the 1st place then. It's just because of these finishes though. No. What is the idea? Okay. Yeah, that's what you like to see, huh? I was missing a checkpoint somewhere. The question is, can I find the checkpoint? I mean, I have to go through here, that is obvious. I have to go through this checkpoint, that's also obvious. There was this dark part towards the end where I have the biggest concern of missing something. was also going through this checkpoint. I have no clue. Yeah, that's something I don't understand. The angle of the first CP is bad. Don't take close to the right. But this is a normal checkpoint, right? Or it's about this one. Yeah, but you will not be right. And this is of course annoying now. Because I'm really not confident now. And Alex won already the first round. Just because I started late, of course he won. Was the only reason. But now he wins another round. I'm really not sure where I can miss this checkpoint now. Can I find it out real quick? Because I'm really not sure what causes this. Because this looks like a very normal checkpoint to me. This one here doesn't. Ah, okay, now I see it. I see it now, okay. But that's really shit because you want to drive on that right side. My mistake was kinda obvious to happen if I'm forced to drive so much on the left. But the thing that he says first checkpoint is the issue, but it's actually the second checkpoint. But I can't drive this now. Also that I have no cars on is really annoying. It's like the worst map. What? Also that's the biggest surprise ever. Especially Alex didn't even finish yet. What happened here? Did he miss the CP? Minus, he writes. Oh my god. It's Steve also only 11 points. That's a huge round for me and it looked to be one of the worst. Lol. Just won a full finalist round against him. Minus 1.8 seconds. So Alex was half a second faster, and he didn't finish again. Well, that's now a big difference then. That's helpful. I mean, at the beginning I was losing a lot. Ui, what's this? Well. Oi. Get to the left. And then to the finish. There's the safe finish. Is there a safe finish? Avian is the finish. I don't see safe finish, I think you have to go for that. Too bad, I wanted to test if you can jump there. But now I looked so much for the finish that I can't test that around. But I think in the last Purple Cup that I played, there was also, I'm not sure if it was the Purple Cup, but it could be, that there was also such an issue where something was sticking out and it's very slow ending. Yeah, but I think there was also something sticking out with a checkpoint that you could miss, and that was also annoying there and lost me points. Also he should really, if it was also a purple map, he should really be more careful with that. Because that's always annoying, when you just drive the map and you miss a CP. When you don't know why. I had that also on a Marchi Monday map. That I didn't play live, but I hunted it and also missed this checkpoint there. I was like, huh? It was the same issue. Yeah, a bit mad. It is sometimes really difficult to see when you are too angled. Super annoying, because that was another kind of free first place, I believe. Ah, surely. I think that was the first place. And that's of course a huge difference. If I get, that's a 10 points difference, yeah. That is quite a big margin. So I'm a bit mad about those lost rounds, but I had so many here. But of course, I play on my laptop, things can happen. Alex, of course. Annoying. Like last round, I would have won by far. I just got such a super slow exit out of the bug slide. My car was gearing down 3 times, and I had no acceleration at all towards the finish. So I also knew that when I dropped to second place, I already knew that I can't catch that back up if he doesn't miss the finish. Because it was just super slow. I was just missing the speed. It's like the reason why he even overtook. So now I have more speed. And a huge lead. Okay, good thing Alex not in the next positions. People, finish please. Nice. It's interesting. When Stierk and Alex crash, especially Alex, then it's completely nothing then immediately. That's helpful. 19 points gained. Because it was still close to me. But yeah, he got closer on this map, especially. But now I have again a gap of 60 points. That's 2 rounds that he would need to win to catch it up. Where I don't score, like when I'm finalist, I don't score. He needs 2 rounds at least to catch it up. That's decent. Of course, I would like to have even more of a lead. In this point system, it's actually possible. Like in the random weekly room, the point system doesn't make it possible to create such a gap. There it's quite obvious that everyone will become finalists within just a few rounds. But in this point system here, even with this amount of players, it is possible. Especially the 5 points gap between first and second, it makes a huge difference. Oh. Aha. Also this is risky. I don't really like the fact that these finishes have to be that risky. Also Alex didn't go for it. I also didn't. The thing is, you can lose more than you can win. Especially if Alex also doesn't go for it. Okay, I don't know if you can do 2 water bounces and then get into the finish. But yeah, especially if he also doesn't go for it, I don't need to. And the thing is that other players seemingly have already so much distance to us that they wouldn't overtake us if they even get such a finish. The only annoying thing is that Stierker, no, that Alex did beat me in the normal way. Oh no. I was not looking. But luckily Alex didn't score as well. Also all the other Stierke was, oh, that was an easy victory. Stierke was leading. Ah shit, I wasn't looking, man. I was looking at who is ahead of me, is it Alex or not? He only loses 7 points now. Ah. But yeah, this turn is very tight. It's again such a bad cup for me, kinda. Of course, it has to do with playing on the laptop. But I lost already so many possible points. I'm only third now. You're kidding. Kobe. Also that so many people get the ending from the few that were ahead of me, I'm surprised. Yeah, could have gone always for it. I mean, I had a feeling for how it works. You can also adjust your bug slide. Just had to know in what angle you have to jump off. Yeah, I got a bigger lead over this map towards Alex. But the thing is, it could have been so much better. My lead could be much bigger, so that I'm really safe for a lot of rounds. Now I'm missing, yeah. Also, if I score very nice on this track, if that would be a very good map for me, I can win on this. Oh. Like if I'm really dominant here. The track doesn't give me a very good vibe so far. This checkpoint is also placed in the air. I don't know how he manages to do that. Ah, this is another one of these finishes, man. Yeah, I don't know if I can win all 4 rounds on this map with such a finish. This only needs someone to get it and I can't win. Or I have to get it consistently, but that looks very difficult to do. I hope I can reach it again. Yeah, there's not much happening until here. Okay, no, you can get it actually easily. Oh. Nico's back on the server. Yeah, I wouldn't have caught up to Nico with how many bad rounds I had. But if I don't play it on my laptop, I think. I mean, already in the first battle, like pace-wise I was faster than him. I just had so many bad rounds. At least on the first map I was faster. But if Nico plays now, getting through with Finalist can be an issue. No way that happened. Ja, toll. I need to win all 3 rounds now if I want to make it through on this map. Hey, I was first. I was releasing a little bit in this wall right to not fly out. I did not assume that I would get overtaken by 2 people. What the heck? Okay. This time I made it. And what did Nyko actually write? Ah, we can't see anymore. So the thing is, I'm getting to 539 points, and I can get to 569 points, and with that I would be finalist if I win also the next round. So my lap that I just drove won me the round, and it wasn't good. I had still issues in some parts. So in theory I can drive faster. But I'm sure that the others can also drive faster, so yeah. Okay. So I got the efficient. Finalist mode, so a few of my fails don't matter that much. Now the question, can I directly make it? GG. Oh god, it's ending. I was flying out of the wall right on the top. Oh, nice. Finally I won such a cup. And I really didn't play that well. But yeah, of course the level is not the super highest. But Nyko is a good player and he did not win a round here against me. The Steak is also strong. But I beat him in the end now. So very happy and relieved that that worked out in the end, even though there was way more possible. And as I said, on the last map you can get finalist and get through, but often if I wouldn't have made it in that round, you're back with the first rotation. They only get a very short warm-up now, and then you have to be good on the first map. And well, on the first map I was good, because I think that nobody else figured out how to do the bobsleigh. I think that this is the biggest issue that they had. Alex lost a lot of points. He had so much lead towards Stirk. Yeah, but I think they don't know that I have to do such a line where you exit early to the left so that you get this very smooth. I had that pretty consistently good, and that won me a lot of time. It was just the ending that was annoying, because if you got the grip from the black too late or not enough grip, then yeah, you saw what happened. That was quite annoying. Losing so many points in the first 2 rounds. Also in theory, yeah, if I played that very flawless, I'm finalist already on the pre-last map and can win already on the pre-last map. Instead of 60 points, I started with 20 points. I was already dropping 40 points that I could have been further ahead in the very first 2 rounds. Michael with a good time. Here he could have denied me now with such a run. He was eating. Haha. Yeah, I was also eating. I was tasting victory. Yeah, Alex does everything correct, consistent. Consistently making good points. Oh, hey. Dude. Well, they approach the Finalist soon. And, yeah, if he gets another decent round, then he's Finalist, and same for Stirk. They both can get Finalist now. Alex needs 23 points. Well, he needs still a 3rd place, but he was always on that pace for 3rd, so should be alright. Both are in front. Ah, here, look, the inside pull line. That's also much faster. That was basically my biggest time was on this map. You can save. Ah, good time. And Stirk is also 2nd, so both are Finalist. And they move, however, now to the next map. It's good for them because Naiko could easily deny here. Naiko could deny for a long time, if he wants to. Alex fighting Ono. Yeah, this is of course a weird map. Naiko was still here, so he kinda knows the map, but he only did one single round. WarmUp won a round here. Alex, however, has the 3rd local. Stirk was worse than him, by far worse than him, so this is still like more like Alex map to win. He has way more experience than Naiko. On the 3rd map, Naiko wouldn't have any experience, so that would. And he has also only 15 seconds warm up, so there they should definitely beat him. Oh, they are fighting. The last turn we decided. Oh, that was super bad by Alex. So Stirk is gonna do it. 31-0. Not super fast. Yeah, it was a bit weird. He went for... He released here a lot to get it tight, but then he didn't really get any angle for a bug slide, so it was nothing. Okay, so that means Stirk and Alex. 1st and 2nd. With that, Stirk through. Alex has still still 2 rounds alone as Finalist if he needs. Not sure if it ends after he is through. There's of course Naiko to deny him, but very good speed here. But he needs a better end in last round. No, that is not so great. Naiko will deny him. He needs to go more aggressive into the corner. He gets a bug slide way too late. He needs to be angled earlier. The thing is, it can probably happen that you turn your card too much around and that you lose. That you slide out, that you don't get a bug slide in. Maybe he's afraid of that. But the way he's doing it right now, he's just losing way too much time. He could afford doing that if there wasn't someone next to him. He has good starts. But there was in both cases one player next to him that overtook him there. So one more round on this map. And BeamUp with a great first ice slide. And BeamUp is of course not bad here, and Alex slides out. And with that, he has to do it on the next map. Good opportunity for him because Naiko is clueless on the next map. What to do, where to go. Unless he was spectating some stream. BeamUp takes first. Very lucky for Alex that BeamUp wasn't already through. It's definitely his best map. I kept the first local record. Yeah, Kobe is also getting close to Finalist. But yeah, BeamUp was only here super fast. On the other tracks I didn't really realize him that much. Not sure what map 3 was. It will be the one that we skip. Wait, we do have one more round. Okay, then I was wrong. Oh, that's then difficult for Alex because BeamUp is here. One of them could make it or Naiko denies both. That's the only options that I see. Decent start for Alex. But again, someone is close by. It's BeamUp. He needs a better end. Yeah, this looks better. Just straight. And he gets it. And I kept the local record, and he's through. BeamUp in second place, Naiko in third place. Naiko's of course also catching up quickly. Look, he's already on 7th place. And his gap to Finalist mode is also, yeah, it's still 150 points, but well, that's 5 rounds if you win them all. It can really go quick, in theory. Like if you always score 30 points, then you can reach 570 points within 19 rounds. And you can win it within 20 rounds. And the 20th round, with 4 rounds per map, would be the last round on the 5th map, where you could win. Okay, and I said earlier that I could have easily done that there, maybe not. So BeamUp has to do it quick. Has to beat of course all the other players that know the track, but Naiko is now beatable, because Naiko doesn't know this track. So BeamUp has to do it now. I think it ends when the 4th finalist is through. Decent start for BeamUp, but he jumps high. That allows Kovi to overtake him. And Naiko is also still there, but Naiko doesn't know the end. More speed for BeamUp, only the finish remaining. And he makes it. GG. Yeah, Naiko, for example, couldn't know that you have to go quickly to the left after you make the refit. So he for sure crashed there. So he was not really a threat. He only had to beat Kobe. So I guess that's it. GG.